Welcome to Evanston, Illinois, Ryan Field, and home to the Northwestern Wildcats, where it will be a sea of purple as the fans are more than ready for this one. And boy, do we have a fun one ahead. Top 10 team, target on their back, going on their road and right into the snake pit. As we'll see a squad from the Big Ten, a squad looking to put on a show. Taking on another team from the Big Ten, the Northwestern Wildcats. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Time to get this game started. The kickoff team out there and ready to go. Bringing it out. That is a decision he will likely regret. He brings it out of the end zone and he's knocked down at the 10. The Wildcats offense is going to be backed up thanks to that lackluster return. Here he comes, and obviously a defense is always going to be aware of a quarterback, but boy, he finds a way to put defenses on their heels all the time, David.
I mean, what can't he do? He's got the weapons, he's got the confidence, he's got the experience. Jesse, these kind of guys are so hard to defend.
What a complete disaster. What a terrible decision to run that far backwards and take the safety.
You could tell the defense smelled it. They knew exactly where they were on the field, put the pressure on him, got him down in the end zone. Safety, baby.
And there he is, the man, David, that they build this entire attack around.
And it's so nice to have a guy that makes everything easy for the people around him. The quarterback plays better because the feature is clear who that is.
And we all hold our breath every time this guy touches the football. He's able to take it the distance on any given play.
And they'll finally get him down after a terrific pickup.
Offense goes toss play to the right. Now, defensively, if you're going to stop these perimeter runs, your DBs better be able to get off blocks and go make a tackle. And right now, the secondary, they look like they're struggling trying to handle the run game.
Quick pass on the jet motion. He's there to make the stop, and they threw it in reverse, losing yardage on that play.
Really nice job by the quarterback. Hey, a lot of quarterbacks want to cover. They want to drop back. They're not really about that life. They don't want to be the tackling kind of guy. They're like, yeah, leave that to the linebackers. That dude committed, came up, made a nice tackle.
Got rid of it in a hurry, but he couldn't find his man. It's incomplete. The margin for error is so small in a conference like this, and in Big Ten play, really imperative to get off to a good start.
We really focus on all offseason getting off to such a great start, right? Start fast, win our conference. Well, this is step one. And so I think you're so tired of hitting your own color jerseys, by the way. You're excited when you get in conference plays. You start to get some of that familiarity, some of that also that hatred that you have for these other teams. So the Big Ten is a fun conference.
Yeah, and you know both of these teams, their players have had this game circled all offseason because this is the first one. This is the first step towards winning a Big Ten championship. Both teams feel like they've got the playmakers to compete in conference this year, but it all starts today.
Steps away to find some room. And he'll just get rid of that one. Really important for a ranked team going into a hostile environment like this one, not to give the underdog reason to believe.
Yes, reason to believe, and don't give the fans reason to get jacked up and excited. Come out early, be in a business mode mindset.
You gotta start fast, you gotta have a sense of urgency. You cannot come sleepwalking into an environment like this, because if you do and you make some mistakes, this crowd will bounce on you and seize momentum.
It would have been a 45-yard field goal attempt from here, but they'll go for it instead. Tackled after picking up the first down.
4th and 1, I got to know my situation. I got to know I can't mess around as a running back. I got to get through the hole, make the first down. No matter what, if I got to run somebody over, I'm running straight downhill, straight for those sticks, making sure I get that first down.
And he has a solid gain before the defense bottles him up. Just had a solid pickup on first. Now let's see what they've got on second down. Now they'll try the right side. Brought down after a pickup of 2 to the 19.
I like feeding my guy. I like getting my running back touches, feeding the ball so he can break some of those big runs. But I'm also okay with these little ones. Set the tone, stay balanced.
Just too much heat that time, and they knock him down at the 31. It's fourth down, and they'll try the field goal. And this one is anything but routine, a 48-yard attempt from the right hash. And it's no good. He missed it. Guys, they miss a chance to stretch the lead. It's still sitting on a 2. Wildcats have it back. The Northwestern offense headed out. And the last time they had the ball, they wound up giving up a safety, Jesse.
Yeah, that was ungood the last time they had the ball. So they got to do something here offensively to get into a rhythm, running and throwing the football. Try to find that consistency.
And try to find something positive with this offense. Forget about the safety. Those don't happen very often. Try to get some first downs together. Get some good mojo together.
Now on first down from the 43-yard line. Wide receiver coming across in motion. Off the play fake on first down. He wants to go deep. Oh, and he gets downfield with a big catch. Touchdown, Northwestern. That is the ultimate grab and go for the score.
And that is the first passing touchdown, first of many of the season for this offense. Nice drive by the offense. Way to finish it, take care of the football, make some plays in the passing game. This offense looks like they're going to be a really hard one to stop.
About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. From inside his own 10, let's see what he gets. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. 3 tight ends in the formation on first and 10. He wants to throw. Keeps looking downfield. Got away from trouble and got rid of it.
And listen, as a quarterback, you're trying to find the matchup, trying to find who's open. I don't know if anybody was open, but that was not a greatly thrown football. I don't know if it was miscommunication, but the ball thrown out of bounds and just on to the next down.
Going to try to pop one on the screen. He almost picked up the first down on that one. He'll be just a little bit short.
Well, a nice gainer on that running back screen. Now, how about the offensive line getting downfield and getting blocks to really help out the back, find some space to go to work.
And boy, is he close to that first down, maybe just a couple of inches short.
Well, the defense got the stop there on 3rd and 1. Let's see if they can do it again here on 4th and inches there.
I just got to find a way to fall forward, be physical, and work on this all week. You know you're going for it on 4th.
I think that's a big advantage of having a tiny quarterback, right? Is he can find little creases to wedge his body into to pick up short yardage plays like that on the QB sneak on 4th down.
Going up top on first down. Using the back as a receiver on the screen. They finally get him stopped, but what a good job by that front wall to set up the screen and create some lanes for their running back. They've picked up a couple of first downs to start this drive, and now first and 10 from the 47. Really nice stop there from this senior leader.
And that's a really nice play. It's impressive. When it's first down, the defense thinks you might be running the football. You still can line up. You can get some movement at the point of attack and find a little crease for your running back.
He's run out of bounds, but a big play on that one, and it'll be a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll throw it on first down. Not able to hook up there, incomplete. After the misfire, now on second down. He's looking to throw. Snagged in the middle, it's Benson. He's all the way down to the 27-yard line, and they are threatening. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. Quick pass on the fly motion. They get him on the ground, and with that, we'll head to the second quarter. Guys, we've come to the end of the period, and Northwestern has the lead here. We've put one in the books. Let's have a look at our game summary. Second down now as they're ready to go back to work. Power football with the run. And they try the middle of this defense, and that is not happening.
It's hard to run on a defense that comes off the ball like that and runs to the football like that. Good luck. No holes in it.
Fullback's got it. first down.
Fullbacks are a dying breed, but when you see them, it just reminds you of the big old neck roll, just huge, stout fire plugs that you don't want to hit. But on short yardage situations, occasionally, you give the big boy the ball. There is no juke button. There is no speed burst. It is all power down your throat, hitting you and falling forward and getting that first down.
Fires into traffic, intercepted. Trying to take it back. He's at the 40. And they capitalize not only on the pick, but on the great return to improve this field position. The Northwestern offense returns to the field. Jesse looking to take it down the field for back-to-back touchdowns.
I think it's really important for them moving forward, too, to have a lot of balance, right? You want to be able to keep this defense guessing.
Yeah, you got me searching for answers after that last drive. You stack another drive on top of this, their defense's heads are going to be spinning all over the place.
From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. He's brought down, but he's got him inside the 10. First and goal from the 8. New center downs right on the doorstep for this offense. A first down run on the doorstep. Knocked down after a gain of 1. They'll mark it at the 6. Northwestern right back to the line. He'll run it up the middle, trying to pin his way to the end zone. He'll be brought down at the 5-yard line, and this defense is on its heels. They love to make this short field pay off with a touchdown instead of a field goal, but it's 3rd and goal. Couldn't find a man and just had to throw it away to avoid a negative play. And they'll send out the field goal unit. And this one ought to be nice and easy, a 22-yard attempt. He got it. They'll kick it away after putting up a field goal on that last drive. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. He's looking to throw it. Going for the big play. And that will be incomplete. Man, that would have been a big hitter if they could have done it, but second down coming. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. On second down, they'll take to the air. He's got his man. Makes the catch, and he's brought down.
And quarterback receiver on the same page. Nice job seeing the zone, understanding the drag route concept. Easy pitch, easy catch.
It's caught. Solid work and execution there. They'll have a first down as they mark it at the 40. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. The pitch to the left. They finally make the stop, but the big run is plenty to move those sticks for the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Trying to find his man on first down. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Got it set up on the outside. They finally get him stopped, but what a good job by that front wall to set up the screen and create some lanes for their running back. This first half of offense won't go on the highlight reel so far. Starting to get things moving. It's 1st and 10. Working that left side now. Really nice job there by both guys to throw and the catch to work that defense and get the first down. A new set of downs after the completion. Pocket starts to collapse. And this sophomore able to wreak some havoc and get the sack. Really need to find a productive play this time on second and long. Setting up the screen. And that did not work. Defense smelled that one out from the beginning.
You know, this linebacker is a special player because not only is he good making tackles in the open field, this guy can cover. And you saw a great example of it with that running back.
He'll take a deep shot here. Fires into traffic. It's picked off. takes to get that ball up to the 32. Northwestern wants to go quickly. One of the big storylines coming into this year was the rising temperature of the coach's seat, and the process of cooling things off starts now.
All offseason, this coach has said the right things. I'm not worried about it. I'm focused on it. I'm just worried about our team. But, David, let's be real. He's got to win games. There is an expectation at this program to win, and if he doesn't start fast this year, that hot seat's only going to get hot.
No, and then the chirping starts, and everybody's going to be talking about his job. The pressure builds, and then what happens? Sometimes you lose the locker room, so important to get off to a good start. Try to quiet some of those haters and some of those doubters.
Firing to the right, complete. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain.
Again, this is a running back that can hurt you running it between the tackles, and he's dangerous out in space. They like to throw it to him out on the perimeter as he picks up a couple of yards there.
Just couldn't find any room, and he wound up throwing it in reverse. They lost yardage. Here's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. Northwestern will send out the punt team. Getting our first look of the afternoon at the punter. They're able to put a stop to that return right at the 30-yard line. And the offense takes over to dip into its bag of ball plays. So late in the half, this is really an opportunity, David, maybe to swing the momentum in their favor.
Dang right. There's no time to be concerned. If we're a little bit down, listen, I just think this is a point with the offense that they can prove. Like, we're here, we're going to create something now that we can build on in the second half.
Coach said all week he wanted to be aggressive. This is a great opportunity to show that right now. At the end of the first half, try and generate some momentum, score some points before going into halftime.
And the incompletion brings up a second down for this offense. He's looking to throw. Quickly out to the tight end. And he laid the lumber to stop it from getting the first down. If they can convert here, that type of play can really give you a shot of momentum. On third down, going up top. Caught over the middle. It's Addison. He gets it oh so close to the first down marker, but I think he's going to be a touch short. In their own territory, no problem. 4th and inches, and they'll go for it. A timeout is called as this offense tries to find a way to get more points on the board before the half. They'll snap this one from the 42. It's 1st and 10. Looking to move it through the air. He looks that one in nicely. Tackled immediately after the catch. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. On second down, he'll fire. He lobs one high down the left side. It is incomplete, and now there are 4 seconds remaining.
Man, that's a couple bad throws. Last possession obviously ends in an interception by this quarterback, and now you throw another one, in harm's way. You got to make sure you throw it to the open guy. Make sure you're taking care of that football. We can't have any more turnovers.
On third down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. It's a big stride inside the 10. The tackle is made, but he's got it 1st and goal from the 6. Northwestern will kick it off as we start the third quarter. He'll return it. Not nearly as much running room as he'd hoped. He's out of bounds at the 13. Guys, this offense will go back on the attack. A big reason they find themselves trailing to start the second half, those 2 turnovers in the first.
Yeah, and I think coaches will tell you the number one thing that you got to make sure you do is take care of the football. You want to create explosives, you want to put up a bunch of yards, but step 1, Jesse, taking care of the football.
And it just goes to show you how critical those mistakes are. Only 2 plays. That's really what separates this team from potentially having the lead. If they clean up the errors, they've got a chance to win this game.
The offense set for a first down play. Quarterback touch pass on the jet sweep. Just a solid stop by this sophomore.
And these little touch passes, man, they're just the easiest completions ever for quarterbacks. Palmer, I bet you would have loved being able to just flip it forward. That counts as to your completion percentage, which is good. And then it's all run after the catch, so pretty easy for a QB.
You wouldn't have been the only All-American in this booth, David, if I were allowed to have push passes when I was playing quarterback. I'll tell you that. It is so hard to defend. It's so hard to seal that edge, especially when this guy's full speed ahead coming around the inside.
Fires to the tight end. And he'll make his way out of bounds after the solid pickup.
We hear all the time that the tight end's the QB's best friend. You saw a perfect example of it on that last play. In second down, you need to pick up some positive yards to keep this third down manageable. Really nice job of executing that.
Love to see these third down conversions on offense, and they're out to their own 39-yard line. They've already converted a couple of times on this drive. Now 1st and 10 from their own 39.
And it's just simple. Simple first down run, showing your physicality, setting your offense up in a good spot.
After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. With jet sweep pass. He is stopped behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose yards on that.
You got to fight fire with fire. You got to fight speed with speed. There's a receiver with the ball out in the open field trying to get the corner, but a cornerback with the same type of speed and athleticism able to make the tackle. Nice job.
Third down conversions are a huge stat, and this one would be a doozy if they can pull it off. He makes the catch. And the defense makes the immediate tackle, but he has enough for the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. He'll come out throwing on first down. A shot toward the end zone. And it's in there for a touchdown.
A big question mark for this offense coming into the year, guys. Who could score touchdowns? Who are going to be the biggest playmakers on offense? This guy scored in the first game. He's off to a great start in this one with that touchdown. This guy looks like the real deal.
They want to throw it. Zings it complete to the right. He gets into the end zone, and the two-point conversion ties the game. And we're all square as he's set to kick it away. The returner will field it and bring it back. And they'll get him on the ground as the offense comes out to start the next drive. Opening play of this drive comes from the 12-yard line. Give to the running back. Found just enough running room. He picks up 4 to the 15. Northwestern right back to the line. He'll run it again. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. A 3rd and long coming up here. From the gun, wants to pass. Unloads it left. It's caught. And with that effort, they pick up a fresh set of downs. They have it at the 34-yard line. The Wildcats will have it 1st and 10. He's going to pass. He's got his man. And he'll step out of bounds after a very productive play. And here comes the offense on 2nd down. Got his man on the right. Finally pulled down, but not before. Moving the chains for a first down. And the Wildcats are on the move. Love the way he didn't just run to a spot. He found the cushion in the zone and got himself open for the first down.
Yeah, and you're taught to find that space. You know, don't run right into a zone defender who's sitting there looking at the quarterback and looking at you. So much creativity with routes now and being able to just have subtle moves one way, come back the other way. Nice job by the tight end finding that hole in the zone.
Off the play fake. It's complete on the right side. He is tackled, but it'll be a fresh set of downs. They'll put it in play from the 40 on 1st and 10. That was a nice pickup running the drag route and finding that quiet, soft spot in the zone.
Yeah, drag routes not only work against man coverage, they work against zone too. If you can find the soft spot and the quarterback gets it to him early, he can turn that field. You saw that right there.
After the 9-yard pickup on 1st down, here's 2nd and 1. He's looking to throw. It's complete to the right. And he goes out of bounds after a nice pickup on that one.
Yeah, and you see running backs in today's football, they play wide receiver basically for you, but you got to find a guy that you can throw it to, and you know he's going to catch the ball consistently.
They'll throw it on 1st down. And with the completion out to the sideline, they'll pick up a couple. Long drive continues as the offense keeps working the ball down the field. Using the quick game. And oh, he was off to the races after the catch, and they finally drag him down. Northwestern wants to go quickly. Running back searching for a hole. Got some room in under the goal line. Touchdown, Wildcats. And with that one, they jump on top here in the 2nd half. Now that's the way to bail out the rest of the team. Start with bad field position, put together a drive anyway.
And very confident. You can see the quarterback just had a bit of a swagger race. He was like, look, all right, we're starting deep in our own end. Special teams didn't help us out, but we can fix that right now, fellas. And they went out and looked so good on that last drive.
On the move from inside his 5. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. They'll snap the ball. First play of the drive coming from their own 24. They finally get him on the ground with a big running play, moves the change for the 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Receivers telling the quarterback what they see. To the air on 1st down. He puts a lot of air under it down the sideline. And it falls incomplete, but that could have been disastrous. A defender was right there. Now on 2nd down. It's a draw. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
Great job by the quarterback, the running back, and the offensive line, really selling pass. That's step one. If you're going to run an effective draw, it's got to look like pass, and then boom, you sneak it right to the running back, gets a big gain.
Looking deep. And that shot downfield falls incomplete, and that's how we'll wrap up the 3rd quarter. Big catches, big plays, tons of yards through 3 quarters for these two guys. Here they come on 2nd and 10 from the 47 after the incompletion. Trying to get to it. He's got his man. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup.
This offense has the work cut out for him, man, because the coverage has been so tight. If you're not throwing to the sideline and you're not getting past the sticks, this defense is going to tackle you inbounds like they just did on that last play and lead the clock.
3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Pulls it in. It's Benson. He's really close to that 1st down marker, but they stop him just a bit short.
I just get the feeling this defense is going to make it hard on them. Right? They've got the lead. It's late, and they're going to try to tackle everybody inbounds. Offense is going to have to really work for this and be smart. You got to attack the sidelines. You got to throw 1st down. You got to keep this thing moving vertically down the field.
Looking for a productive play on 1st down. He'll pull it on the read. A most efficient pickup of 6 on 1st down. It's 2nd and 4. Northwestern this guy's future as the head coach. This would be a great way to get the season started.
Man, you want all the momentum you can get, and you want to quiet people down. You don't want it to get louder. The louder those murmurs talk about hot seat, and you have a tendency to lose your football team. It's a distraction. You have to talk about it all the time. So always nice, Palmer, to get off on the right foot.
You just got to be able to drown out the outside move.
And the quarterback is snowed under. The defense coming up big. Sack is great, but the secondary deserves some credit too.
No doubt. When you can cover like that in the secondary and drop back in your zone and only rush a few, and you feel comfortable getting home and they're going to get to the quarterback, that is a great feeling, and it's fun to be a defensive coordinator calling the plays.
Guys, this offense coming back out onto the field. They've got it back after that last drive stalled out, and they were stopped on 4th down, David.
Yeah, and they put a little bit of a drive together, but Jesse, they stalled on the other side of the field, and they got to find a way to keep that momentum going as they get closer to the end zone.
I agree. I do like their mindset, though, and I think they need to continue being aggressive moving forward in this game.
From the 44-yard line, the offense snaps it on 1st down. They'll run the option. Now the pitch. And a good, solid pickup before the defense cuts him down.
You know, it's so important for offenses to want to keep 3rd downs manageable. The way you do that is by having success like that, running the football on 1st down.
After the productive 1st down play, it's 2nd and 6. He's looking to throw. A little too much on that one, just out of his reach.
Here's an example of what happens when the quarterback doesn't have a chance to set his feet. The pressure just forced him to have to work off schedule a little bit. And I think because of that, he wasn't able to be as accurate as he wanted to be.
Quarterback making adjustments with his receivers. On 3rd and long, trying to convert through the air. And this sophomore able to wreak some havoc and get the sack.
All right, that's when the offensive line has got to be able to communicate and pick up. When that inside linebacker comes running through the A-gap or the B-gap, those O-linemen, they've got to work together, and they've got to pass guys off to one another to make sure they pick him up. They didn't do it that time.
On 4th down, trying to find his man. Makes the grab, and he's got the first. And he's brought down after a nice game.
That's a great example of the receiver knowing exactly where the 1st down marker is. He got the depth he needed to get, so once he was able to make the catch, he already knew he had it, and now a fresh set of downs.
I think when you go through these progressions as a quarterback, you want to find the right guy to throw to, obviously. I didn't think he was the right guy. I didn't think he was really that open. And listen, he sailed and he overthrew it, but I might have surveyed the middle of the field a little bit there.
And oftentimes running backs love dropping balls because there's less traffic in front of them. The offensive line is selling pass, the quarterback's selling pass. They don't get the handoff until the very last possible second. So the D-line's rushed away upfield, and now it's so much easier for these backs to find their holes and pick their lanes.
He will step out of bounds, but not before the big pickup and a 1st down for this offense. Tune in to the Ocho, 8th play of the drive coming up. Wide receiver shows motion. Trying to get the edge with a quick touch pass. He'll be stopped just short of the end zone, but they'll have it 1st and goal.
I love that play call, and I love the timing of the pre-snap motion. Because the quarterback was able to get it to the receiver right behind the offensive line, because of the timing, he was able to outflank the defense. That puts him out in space where he's able to use his speed. Nice job with the pre-snap motion and timing.
And they are looking to pull even with a touchdown here in the 4th quarter. An unforced error there. They don't get the snap off in time.
Delay of game, offense.
So frustrating to see an offense lose track of the play clock and pick up a penalty like that. This offense in scoring position with a fresh set of downs. Quick touch pass to the receiver. And a decent gain there before the defense makes the stop.
Well, and on these little push passes, timing is so important. You're trying to snap it right as he's getting a full head of steam. When he gets the ball, he's hitting the outside, and David, it puts the defense in such a difficult.
And he'll take it in for a touchdown. Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. And no problem on that extra point, and we have a tie ball game here in the fourth. They took it 71 yards down the field and finished the deal with the short touchdown run from the 2. And they thought about a return, then thought better of it. They'll bring it out to the 25. Wildcats have it back. The Northwestern offense headed out. Boy, 3 and out last time, David. They'd like to be more productive this time around.
Yeah, in the last drive, nothing really clicked. No rhythm, got off the field really quickly. They need to put something together here.
Yeah, David, bad execution on that last drive, so they got to take a collective breath and start playing like a unit on this drive.
Hand off from the shotgun. Get him on the ground after a 4-yard run out to the 31. Northwestern wants to go quickly. In the gun and looking to throw on 3rd down. Grabbed over the middle. It's Young. And they finally get him down, but not before. He's got him set up for business at the 49-yard line.
There's a reason 3rd down is called the money down. What a great find by the quarterback. Great job finding his receiver. At the end of the game, you look at 3rd down percentages. It tells a huge story, and it goes a long way in deciding who wins a football game.
Offense gets set for 2nd down. He's looking to throw. They're working that left side. They make the stop after the catch, and still some work to do to pick up that 1st down. They'll go to the air on 3rd and short. Didn't have much of a choice, just had to throw that one away. It'll be 4th down. Northwestern will have to punt it away. They make the stop, but there is a penalty marker down. Let's see what the call is.
Kick catch interference. Kicking team.
The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. On 1st down, here comes this offense. He'll ride his man on the option. Oh, there's a loose football on the man pitch. And the offense gets the ball back. How lucky are they? 5 points of pressure, high and tight. Oh, they are breathing a sigh of relief after that recovered fumble. And he might be known for run fits, but that was a sure and heavy tackle on the tight end. IndyCar tempo as they hit to the line for this 3rd down play. Clock running. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires to the big fella. Quick timeout by the defense here, trying to make sure everyone has the same call.
It's a really nice job in coverage defensively there because that tight end, he wasn't really even open. The quarterback just still tried to put it on him and give him an opportunity, but great tackle short of the stick, setting up 4th down.
Not going to risk a return here. He'll make the fair catch. Offense getting set for 1st down. They're going to throw it to start the drive.
And that's not how you want to start a drive. On the very first play, you give up a sack and you lose a ton of yards. Quarterback, you've got to know, just throw the ball away, know when the play is over.
Big 1st down sack for the defense. Brings up 2nd down. They'll run it. They get the safety in the final minute of the game to take the lead.
And this defense makes the play of the football game. You think tie game, late in the ball game, we're trying to get a stop. No. They get the stop. They get the big safety. Now take the lead and take control of this football game. That was the play of the game.
On the safety, now they'll be able to kick it away without a rush from the 20. No return coming here, fair catch. And made just shy of the 30. Now this offense is back on the field. And they still hold that 2-point lead after the stop, David. Now to see what the offense can do.
Yeah, and you've worked on it all week, taking care of the football, making sure you don't make those mistakes, Jesse, while still being in those clutch situations in the fourth quarter.
Yeah, and at the end of the day, defense just did their job, right? So offense, let's go out, put some points on the board, put ourselves in a position to win.
You want to talk about building confidence? Coming through with